Welcome back to Planet Crafter. This is unfortunately the fourth time I've tried to do this episode. Now, it's been a bit of a headache. I moved my recording area around and now I don't know. It's gone all haywire. The wagon's wheels have fallen off. What's upsetting is the fact that I did a lot of, you know, progress. And unfortunately, none of that is viewable because OBS seems to hate me. As you can see, we have a nuclear fusion generator. And if we come out here, there's even more nuclear not nuclear generators. What are they called again? Two tier 2 nuclear reactors. And if you come around here, you can see we got our nice little butterfly dome. Let's look at it on the inside and see how good it looks. Alright, and you can see we got our golden butterflies in here. And we have unlocked a lot of the tree spawns and wrong button. We've unlocked a lot of the stuff in the insects. We got fabrics, we got outdoor farm, we got the silk generator, we got all the basic low level trees, and some of the mid level trees. But unfortunately, we are lacking on. We need to get a little bit better on plants. And if we look here, when I first started, we were in a deficit, and then that got up to 1,800 over, and now we're back down to 1,100 over. And this is the second time that I've started this video, and we instantly went into one of the blue meteorites. I don't think we had any new messages. Oh yeah, these are new. Okay. Pause if you want to go ahead and read these. And I don't think any of these are new. Alright, let's go ahead and take a gander because we do have these tier 2 trees. Unfortunately, you didn't get to see me putting in 2 tier 2 ore harvesters, ore extractors. And I used up most of the osmium doing that, but unfortunately, I was smart enough to put one in the osmium. As you can see, we only have one osmium left, but alright, let's get the stuff gathered together. We need tree bark, which I do not remember where I keep the tree bark. We'll go ahead and grab this tree for now. Let's grab 4 of those. Alright, let's get 4 zeolite. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 super iron. 1, 2, 3, 4. And oop, I need 8. Okay, that means we're 1 short, so let's go ahead and put 1 back and 1 back. So we'll just do 3. Alright, let's go put this in our ready box. Okay, let's go ahead and just eat one of those now. Alright, I know it's, I think a tier 2. Yep, I think we have 3 tier 2s. Oh, we have 2. Let's go ahead and algae, squash, and 2 methane cartridges. Okay, algae, nope. Algae, let's go ahead and grab a squash. There we go, and that'll do it. That's number 3. 2, 3. Let's go ahead and put these in. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that there after it failed to save. Man, there's so much bad that happened trying to make this one episode. But we're here now, and that's what matters. Let's go ahead and look here. We need 3 bacterial samples. I do not believe we have the bacterial samples. So let's go here. 9 algae and 9 water. This is one thing that I have been failing to do in my quest to make this episode actually happen is water. We're just going to go ahead and grab some algae out of here. That way we don't run low. Oop. We don't need to harvest all of it, but... Okay, that's more than what I needed. Alright, we're going to actually be a little low on water because I never did get around to making... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 1, 2, and 3. Throw the extra 2 in there. Okay, so 3 super, 6 super. Oh wait, why did I think there was needed 2 for each? Oh well. Let's go ahead and throw these in here. And we're going to do a little bit of genetic work here. Alright, let's go ahead and get over here. Let's see. Nope, wrong button. Is it? Okay, nope, that's bugs. Alright, here we go. Wait, where's the... Okay, there it is. We need a mutagen, a volnus, and a tree bark. Let me see. I'm pretty sure we have a couple volnus. There's one. Okay, so we have one. Let's go ahead and... I think those make some pretty decent trees. We'll go ahead and use this golden seed to make another tree. Grab these 4 tree barks, and let's go over here and grab 2 more. Never have enough tree barks. Alright, let's get in here. And... see, I thought there was one that used these Brillia. Let's go ahead and just try it. Let's make a mutagen. Okay, yep. Okay. We're gonna slam the brakes on this for now. Alright, let's slam the brakes hard. Let's get... Oop, I need water. Which is why I'm slamming the brakes. Alright. Magnesium, aluminum, super alloy. Let's grab one of the super alloy out of here. Magnesium. Aluminum. Or aluminium. And let's go ahead and put this right here by the shore. Alright, so that'll probably like almost quadruple our water import, some kind of port. Alright. I know how to handle myself. Let's grab... That's enough for 1. Alright. I just said that we weren't going to harvest the rest of that, but we're going to. There's one bacteria sample down. All right. I mean, we got stuff to make one. I wanted to see if this bracelet will make something. Mutagen needs methane cartridge and a sulfur. Make a mutagen. And I'm forgetting something. Oh, no, that's it. That's it. We got the tree bark, mutagen, and the flower. Let's go ahead and put it in that order. Okay, so there is none. Okay, well, let's go ahead and use the gold seed. Actually, you know what? No, let's make this one. I want a nice variety out there. That's gonna have a decent enough multiplier. I don't remember what the multiplier of the gold seed, because I know that one's 400. Yeah, see, this is only 350. Though it is beautiful trees. I love these. So good, so good. Not as good as the redwoods. Don't get me wrong. But until we can start going to other planets, we're just gonna have to deal with what we got. Okay, this does take a little bit while. It's at 19%. Let's go ahead and look at some of this other stuff we don't have. Let's go look, because we should be exiting. Yeah, okay, we're at 97%, so there should be plenty of. Okay, that's a common. Plenty of larvae to look at. This is one of the this spot and that over there is usually the best spot to find larvae because they contrast with the ground so much. That one, no, that's common. I apologize if I miss any because I'm going to. That one's also a common. 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 Random piece of sulfur on the ground. Osmium laying around. Go ahead and grab these while we're out here. Now, if you notice, my oxygen depletion is now at 1.8 per second. Really, another osmium? I'm not really seeing any larvae, which is disappointing. Just need one uncommon game. I'm not looking for rares or golden ones. I just need an uncommon one. Common. There we go. Alright, let's get back in and... Okay, this isn't an osmium one. It's just a purple one. I don't understand this one. I'm sure there's some kind of lore for it. Let's go ahead and look in here. Look up the recipes. We need... Okay, yep. Should have seen that one coming. let's see. I don't think we have. We got one pile of plastic, and we need two more. Four mushrooms, two silicon, and two water. Two silicon. Do not fear. I shall grind up the water. I know I'll say that, but man, you go through so much water. But we're gonna like sextuple the amount of water we're gonna be bringing in. So, all right. So I need four mushrooms. I don't think I have any mushrooms on this side. No, let's go ahead and just grab one out of here. Let's make this bioplastic. Alright, and now we need magnesium, aluminum, and super alloy. There's one super alloy. Alright, and after we get this built, we're going to go ahead and magnesium. Is this silicon? Nope, aluminum and super alloy. We're going to go ahead and go to our osmium, tier 2. Now, unfortunately, the first time that I'm getting ahead of myself. The first time I tried to do this episode, I put a tier 2 ore extractor in I forgot to grab the bioplastic. I quickly closed the game out, hoping that it hadn't saved. But in doing so, it deleted the tier 2 ore extractor from the super alloy cave. But I do believe it still took the resources for it. I could be wrong. I might have used them at something else, some point for something else. Go ahead and drink some water. I'm just gonna grab one of these beans and eat it. I'll throw this water in there. And we're going to go ahead and throw this material into there. And let's go ahead and go to the osmium cave. Now we're just going to go through here because I believe this is the side that I put the extractor at. You know, I decided to play one of the like an extra map when I'm bored, and I put it on like easy difficult to see how easy is, and for some reason I don't know why I have yet to find a single mushroom seed. And I'm like at 45 MTI. And I'm like, well, this is frustrating. So it was like I started getting to the point of needing bioplastic. right? And I found a couple pieces of the bioplastic itself, but not the mushrooms. And I was like, come on, game. I even held off opening some chests till I started needing certain items, so I could like, okay, I'll get better loot, right? No luck, no luck whatsoever. Now, this is the point where we're gonna start having to have dedicated storage for more exotic resources. Because now that we got the osmium, we can go ahead and believe we still have a. No, we do not. Okay. So there's that. I haven't. Excuse me. Allergies. Am I right? What I'm going to end up doing is when I start grinding, I'm going to go ahead and take down the osmium and put it in the super alloy cave, and then once that's harvested enough to make a couple super alloy rods, go ahead and make a new one in the osmium cave. Till that time, we are now into breathable atmosphere. Well, we're starting into. Once that gets to 100%, the only time we'll need our oxygen container is when we go underwater. Now, unfortunately, one of the things that I did while trying to record this episode is explore the crater, and the bases there, and oh well. Okay, so we need. Okay, so everything should be in here that we need. Okay. Tree bark. Okay, let's look at this again. Make sure we got everything. Zeolite. Okay, we got plenty of that. Well, relatively speaking, we have plenty of that. Well, we don't have plenty of that. Oh well. I know where to get it if I need it. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're gonna put one over here. Bada bing. Okay, we'll put this one here. Now, this one that we're going to put over here is only temporary. Because this obviously has a 125% multiplier. But, you know what? 125 is better than 0. And that should... It won't double our plant output. But it'll get us pretty good ways. And what we're going to do now... Because I believe I found 2 rocket engines. So... seed plant. Okay. I thought there was a tree spreader rocket. I might not be remembering that correctly. So let's go ahead and I believe we're out of super alloy. No, we have 3 and we need 4. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Until in the Tyrum. Actually, you know what? We're snipping this right in the booty hole. Alright. We're going to put this in here for now. And we're going to take care of this problem right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Believe you can hold enough to make 4 at a time. So we're going to do this twice. Actually, we can do 5 at a time. You know what? It doesn't matter. We need 8 anyways. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, look. Oh wait, nope. I always forget that 1 extra aluminum needed. And 4, and then into a rod. Let's go ahead and grab the 2 osmium that's going to be needed. Oh, 3 osmium. And we need 2 iridium rods, which we should have plenty. And this time it's actually true. Let's go ahead and grab another bean and eat it. And let's go back to the super alloy cave and put this in. My problem is I sometimes forget that you can actually make those stupid rods. And I go back, oh, I need to get some more super alloy. No, you can make some super alloy, you can make them into rods. I mean, most games require like resource management. That they don't have resources that you can get naturally and craft. It's usually ore. So sometimes my brain's like, I need to craft this, so I can't get it, or I can get this, so I can't craft it, kind of thing. But alas, this game allows you to craft it and to find it naturally. All right, we're gonna just go put it right here at the entrance, right here. Okay, it's far enough in that it'll start gathering. Just double in here. I don't really need to go back in there. Alright, let's go back, and we're making progress. Of course, the first 3 times I was making progress as well. But be that as it may, we're getting things back under control. We're getting headed in the right direction. And we're getting back on track, getting back on schedule. I think I've learned my lesson on doing 2 weeks worth of episodes in one batch, and I'm not going to do that again. It sounded good in my head, and it didn't work out so great in trial, so we're gonna go ahead and not do that again. Let's go ahead and grab up this water. Bada bing. Bada boom. And our water problems are over. I don't even need to start heavy harvesting it during grinding sessions. I mean, I'll go ahead and keep that one up. Just so that's easier to get to when I need a small amount of water. Okay. That's Oh yeah, I needed the. Okay, I need 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I'll be glad when I can get the large storage things, because this is not the best. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and make these bacteria samples. Why did I need 9? I, you know what? Focus. We're gonna go ahead and make. We're gonna need them anyway, so let's go ahead and just make them. All right, and this will be this and this, and to make a mutagen. It is a mutagen, correct? Yes, sir. Make that mutagen. We got a fertilizer, which we're trying to get low on, and we're gonna go ahead and grab this, and we're gonna get our first bee, hopefully. Okay, the sequencing is coming up, and this is actually quite a bit faster, but we're not gonna sit here like a moron. All right, let's go ahead and thought about getting the buggy, but then I was like, this map's not very conducive to that. Okay, let's look at our unlocks because we can. Um, I don't think I'll ever use that. Plants is getting up there. Insects is getting up there. It produces larvae, increase plants level. Yeah, I knew that was coming. And we got tier 2 mutagen about to come up. Well, relatively speaking, we're 1/20th the way there. Inspect spread rocket would be nice. We are far away from that. Tier 5 heaters, we're far away from that. So, I guess what we really need to do is start sending up plant. Alright, so that should have killed enough time. Ta-da! 1B larvae. And we believe we need, okay, super alloy, fertilizer, and bioplastic. So, bioplastic was 2 mushrooms. Okay, let's go make the super alloy first. Let's not forget to grab 2 silicon. Alright. And I too realize I am rinsing my backlog of resources. Alright, fertilizer and a bioplastic. I'm gonna use the last of the fertilizer. Do need. Okay, those are not ready yet. Let's grab 2 from here. And let's grab that last fertilizer, and we're gonna go ahead and make a bioplastic. Oh. Well, let's not talk about that part. Okay. Let's go ahead and just make that bioplastic there, and we have everything we need to make a beehive. And I know right where I want to put those. Okay. Just right there. Very good, very good. And that does. Wow, I didn't know that increased plants. I knew increases insects, but not. I didn't know about plants. Oh well. Um, okay, we're 3% into. Oh, I'm gonna get so distracted by that. Alright, alright. So now we have pollinators. Hydration level is, in fact, low. Let's see here. We got the butterfly dome up, so we got larvae. We're actually in a bit of a lull state, which is unfortunate. We got the the teleporters. I still don't remember. Hold on, I'm gonna just Google this up because it's not really um that big of a deal. How to unlock recipe for pulsar quartz planet craft. Unlocks automatically when your terraform rate reach 175 GTI. Ah, yes, there it is. One osmium, one zeolite, one uranium, one iridium, and one methane. I mean, I got all that stuff. All right. I mean, I understand that's a pretty late game, and I could start just really ponying out this stuff. But on that note, oh, I wanted to be facing the other direction. That's all gonna be all for today. So until next time, bye bye.